Good evening and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews with me, David the Beer Dad, back again to do another beer review. Gonna do day 8 of the Beer Dad's countdown to Christmas 2019. Let's go look at the beers. Let's see, what shall we do for this review? Let's do this. Wild Beer Co. Iced Modus. Let's do it. So, Wild Beer Co. Iced Modus. This is their modus operandi that's been battle aged basically. A celebration of 5 years of brewing. This cost me 13 quid out of the Mighty Bartons. I'll just read you a bit of the guff that's on the back. It says, modus operandi starts life as an old ale aged with wild yeast in bourbon and red wine barrels. We blend different ages and barrels together to create modus operandi. With this beer, we have then ice distilled it to intensify the flavours before further aging in Pedro Jimenez sherry barrels. It's 13%, and the best before is Christmas Day 2027. So if you go have a little read, there it is, and there's all the info at the bottom there. I have got 2 of these. One is at home. I'm going to age till probably around about 2027 if I'm still doing this. So let's open it up, show you what you get, and that is what you get. It says, celebrate 5 years of brewing. We wanted to do something unique. We went back to where it all began with modus operandi, the beer that started the brewery. What could we do to celebrate the milestone and to highlight our subtle, wildly different ways of doing things? The answer is iced modus, a barrel-aged iced beer, aged, blended, frozen, aged again in Pedro Jimenez barrels, as I said earlier on. Inspired by some of our experiences from the last 5 years of visiting and tasting the finest aged balsamico vinegar at Il Borgo del Balsamico, or the frozen elixir of the ice block process we loved at Be United in Connecticut. We have created a unique and exciting flavour profile. Expect a heady mix of chocolate, sour red berries, balsamic, rich and smooth and luxury. This isn't a beer, this is a taste experience, and on to the 5 years and the toast to the future. So let's get it out. And there it is. It's one of the most well presented beers I have ever seen. It is just beautiful. I will be keeping hold of this. The only problem is the things on the other side. Anyway, don't know what to expect from this. Got the old glass out. Let's pop it up. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I was expecting a little something there. Right, beer, the last one we've got ourselves no head, jet black beer. Right, catches it, a little bit of a dark brown hue to it, but certainly no head whatsoever. Looks like a flat Pepsi, flat Coca-Cola, flat Dandelion and Burdock, something like that. It's kind of nice what it can smell. Chocolate. You do get the sherry, there's a bit of brandy there, the smell boozy. Raisins, sultanas, like a Christmas cake. Smells good, let's go for it. There's no carbonation to this at all. I know it's not flat. Well, it is flat, but I know it's not been tampered with because I've only been used all of it. And I know Wild Beer do a lot of this stuff still. This is still. Body, light and oily. big mouthful wise, you do, you know what, you do get a little bit of a vinegar tinge to it with the alcohol finish at the back end, but you do get fruit as well. There's no sweetness to it. There's a little bit of dark chocolate. Then this little bit of vinegar does come through. I would say if I didn't know it said that vinegar in it, I would say it's probably gone off. I don't think it has. Got a little bit of a warming sensation here, and I also got the feeling of brandy right at the back of my throat. It's interesting because it's so still. It's interesting, and now I'm thinking to myself, could it be the carbs gone, or is it just a still beer? Because nowhere on it does it say it's still. It has got that vinegary taste to it, something vinegary taste. But again, as I say, the fruit does come through, and you do get alcohol. And at 13%, I don't think it's going to be going off anytime soon. It's just unusual to have a flat beer. It's very tasty. It's very unusual. It does sour, like it says. You know, there's a chocolate sour berries. There's a sourness to it. There's a balsamic. I won't say balsamic, but there's a slight vinegary acidity. But there's a boozy finish. The boozy finish is quite nice. Is the stuff before it that I'm not quite sure about? I've drank it anyway, it's gone. So, well, what's left of it? Wild beers. It may have gone flat because that's not sitting properly. The gasket's not sitting properly, see? It is now. Ice Modus, do I like it? You know what, it's unusual. Would I buy it again? Not 13 quid, I wouldn't know. Would I recommend it to friends? If they could afford the £13 to buy one, then yeah, I would. It's one of these ones that I think you go, oh, I'll give it a go. And I say wild beer do unusual stuff. There's a lot of the stuff is still or really lightly carbonated. Anyway, if you've had this beer, I'll hold the box up, it's easier. Just showing you an empty bottle. If you've had this beer, let me know what you think. Put a little comment below. Thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs down if you don't. Subscribe down there. If you see this out and about and you're paying round about that price, give it a pick. You've got the spare cash, pick it up and give it a go. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I'm out of here. Day 8 done. See you tomorrow for day 9.